Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to my live stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Yoyo's World. Welcome. How is your evening going? Welcome to my live stream. Oyoyo is live. How are you doing, by the way? My day for me, I'm doing great. Okay. And my day has been good so far. Yeah. Thank God it's Monday. And yeah, it's been so far so good. Okay. All right. So welcome to my live stream. As you come in this evening, don't forget to like, yeah. Don't forget to share. Oyoyo is live just now. So welcome to my live stream. All right, beautiful people, come on in. All right, let me get to share myself, out. As I wait for people to come on in, let me share myself out. As you come in, don't forget to like as well, and don't forget to share. Okay, don't forget to share the live stream. So let me make sure I share myself. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So let me share myself out as you come in, share as well. And I hope your day has been great. Welcome to my live. Thank you guys for joining me. And I hope your Monday has been great. Okay. Welcome to my live stream. So come on in, let's have today's conversation. How have you been? It's been a while. Long time no see. Yeah. I've been very busy that I've not done live stream in 3 days. It felt like forever because I've missed you all. Anyways, we are here now. Welcome. Hi, Pink Sonia. Thank you for joining me today. How are we all getting ready for the court case? How are we getting ready? Let's get in here. Let's chat together. I want to know how you guys are getting ready. What are you guys warming up to? What is the latest? Because are you guys going to the gym to box out the fever? Or are you guys, trying to keep well? Let me know what you are doing. Okay. It's been a while. Like I said, it's feeling as if it's forever, but to be honest with you, it's just 3 days ago. Okay. Yeah, it's not been long that we spoke. And I hope you've been great because I've been fine and I've been doing very well. I had a blast this weekend. Um, I had a blast this weekend. Yes, I did. All right. So a lot of things are coming up in this court case. Like I said, when we came here to celebrate the restraining order, it wasn't just because we are silly, we don't have anything to celebrate, but because we know the magnitude of what Korra got. That restraining order means a lot, and it's going to set the pace for the case on the 19th. It's fast approaching, and that will be coming up. A week from today. Okay, so this is the right time for this conversation. So come on in, let's chat together, let's relax the evening away. I did not plan to go live today, but I said I felt it was too long that I've not really met my beautiful online family. So I must welcome in to say hello. Okay. So for me, the court case coming is going to be a very it's going to determine a lot of things. It's going to determine the whereabouts of the kids and about the custody. Is going to determine um, if Mr. Korra Obidi will stop talking about Korra. It's going to determine the meta situation that Korra is experiencing. It's going to determine a lot of things. Okay, so and you all know I've been saying, yeah, Mr. Korobidi is doing the lost work by not coming online to talk like he used to do. And I want to believe that the message has been passed and he got the message very correctly because Anything he says now will add to the tones of things he has said in the past. And you guys already know how it's going. It's not looking well, it's not looking good for him because his nanny, his bestie, his ally, one of the women in the WhatsApp group has been restrained for whatever or for all the things he did to Korra and the girls. And it simply means it's not looking good because that particular woman admitted on a live stream, which has been saved by Korra's, I believe Korra's attorney, they have that documentation right now. Um, so the woman said on the live stream that Mr. Korra Obidi granted consent, and you guys know what it is. And the next lawsuit that might come after this one on the 19th might be the one against Crystal. Okay. So if Cora decides to take criminal charges against this woman, that will be the next thing. And again, the CPS are already on this case because Mr. Korra Obidi has failed to protect his children, and that is why the CPS is revisiting the conditions that were granted by them. So, how are you getting ready? I see a lot of evidences coming up, a lot of, all those old things that people felt, yeah, they've forgotten about this, they don't know about it. I see a lot of them coming up. And there was something when they tag you on Facebook, eventually you're going to get that notification. So I followed the notification I got, and there was somebody that was stealing Cora's content and claiming before Facebook they were her original content, and that was years ago. So somebody brought that to my attention that I should talk about it. The reason why I haven't really made up my mind to discuss that particular case is because the case that happened 2022, so it's about 2 years old, and I want to believe that Cora at the time took action. And because I wasn't very sure of going live today, so I had to pull up one of my old videos because people think I've seen in my comment section where people say um newbies that somebody like me is just getting to talk about Cora right now. So I put a video I made a year ago when I talked about this bunch of women. Little did I know that they did more than I was even saying at the time. What these women did to Cora is something that you cannot even imagine. You can't begin to imagine it. And it's better you don't because it was so heinous that if that were to be their children or their daughter, niece, cousins, that someone else did that to, I believe those people will go for a fight. But unfortunately, they were the ones doing that to Cora. So when I posted that video for you guys, just one video for you guys to know what I said a year ago, I'm still saying it today because these women continued. And now most of them are fighting against each other. That's why they are beginning to reveal the things they did in the secret. Now is becoming an open thing, no more secret. And one of the women that did all of those to Cora is now restrained by the court of law, never to come near Cora again 100 yards, and never to talk about Cora directly or indirectly. To tell you, if what they did were good, there is no way the judge would have granted that restraining order. But because what they did, they went to the extreme. They wanted indeed to run Cora crazy. They wanted to get Cora deported. They wanted to take away her children. But when the universe is for you, they will only back, wail, scream, and all of those. At the end of the day, God's intervention will definitely happen. So I want us to chat the evening away because I'm not going to be long on this live stream, and I got quite quite interesting comment on my last video. If you haven't seen my last video, I would tell you to take your time, watch that last video. It was about Longmouth and her son's birthday wish, and the comments continued to come. The comments on that video, hey goodness me, the comments on the videos are, I'm going to see if I'll pull out what few of those. Um, Let's see. All right, let me pull up. I have a lot of comments that I've not been able to reply to. Please, you guys should forgive me. So one of the people that left me comments on that video, birthday gone wrong, long mouth got internet on her son. Uh, Brooks left me a comment said an eye for an eye, a tooth for for a tooth. And then another person said this Lolo is jealous, mean woman. Um, Then another person said, you cannot plant peas and get corn. If you plant peas, that's what you will reap. To tell you that people are not having it with this lady, and I think people are tired. But we kept being tired and energizing ourselves again because this woman is not slowing down on all the things she's putting out there against Cora. I was watching Cora, that was yesterday. The father was trying to make pepper soup for the evening, and then the next thing was I don't want to say the things in the comment section, but it's Cora's reaction that I want to talk about. Cora got into the comment, got into Cora that she reacted, telling them to leave her alone and her pot. And the next thing that happened, Paul Obidi had to change the pot to a brand new one to please these people. He was just saying we have to make them happy. I really feel so sorry for Paul Obidi because he doesn't deserve that. And not it's because Cora is on the public eye. That's why everybody feels I can say whatever I want to say. I call them keyboard warriors. So people were telling Cora not to listen to those people, not to, but the negative comment finds a way of piercing deeply than the positive comment. And I don't know why life is like that. Somebody will be there cheering you up, but once you see a negative thing, that's the one your eyes is going to go to. It happens to every one of us, not just Cora. So they had to change the pots and brought in a very brand new one to cook with. And if you have a cast iron in your home and that is your everyday cooking pot, you understand at some point both the grease and the stove will get to the pot and it will be very difficult to wash. And those people calling Cora's pots bad and all of that, if you get to their homes, their kettle is even worse than pots. Their kettle is worse than the pot. But Cora is a public person. Everybody gets to talk about her. Very unfortunate that people are actually looking at what doesn't concern them and they measure on that. So I'm gonna read few other comments because this is just for me to know how you guys are getting ready, and also it's like I said, let's chat. So come on in. As you come in, don't forget to like the live stream, don't forget to share, and don't forget to contribute in the comment section. The video, like I said, the video I shared on my community page, if you have your time, if you have any time on your hands, I would advise you go watch it at your leisure time to see my position 1 year ago. And after 1 year, we are still talking about it to tell you these women, they've been taunting Cora for only God knows when. At the time I made that video, it was when Cora's nanny broke their patio door. The way they celebrated. Go watch the video, okay, so you can hear my opinion. I'm going to read more comment there. We'll get back to the law case, okay? Um, so another person said, what you sow, you shall surely reap. You cannot plant dead and get corn. Okay, plant pea and get corn. If you plant peas, that's what you're going to reap. They are referring to the last video I made, and the comment on that video is really, really, really interesting. And that goes to show that when you're doing something, don't think people are not taking notes. They are taking notes, they are observing you, they are watching, and some are giving you the long rope of repentance for you to repent. And whereby you fail to repent, a day will come, you get a piece of what you've been serving others. So this person said she won't let the Obidi's family rest. So people will never get her son, will never let her son rest. Karma, karma knocking on her door. I really wish that just that little thing that happened on that day will kind of give long mouth some reasons to rethink. But unfortunately, she hasn't, she doesn't have the capability to do that. So I will leave her until she's tired or until a court order is levied against her, then she'll be able to retire. Um, Another person said in my comment section, "For I, the Lord your God, I am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the father upon the children to the third and fourth generations of those who hate me, but showing mercy to thousands of those who love and keep my commandment." Deuteronomy 5 9 to 10. So that is the portion of the Bible that talked about visiting the iniquities of the parent to the children. And that boy that celebrated his 18th birthday, I feel so bad for him, but unfortunately, it was what the mother did to Korra that people prayed back to the son. And don't take those prayers lightly. Don't. Because people are crying from the depth of their heart, telling God, look at this woman, what she's been doing. I made a video a year ago, 2 years ago. It's still the same thing we are talking about. Let people be. There is this slogan going on in election campaign this year. We might not like what our neighbors are doing. We might not like their choices, but there is this saying, leave people to do what no, the saying is mind your damn business. That's the slogan for the Democratic vice candidate aspirant. Mind your damn business. So if you don't like Cora, block so that Facebook will not suggest to you. If you don't like, if you don't want to watch her, you don't have to watch her. It's not compulsory to watch Cora. It's not. If you don't like, appreciate the what she's, dishing out, you can actually block her. And the page, the channel, everything about Cora will never be suggested to you again. I had the privilege of resting over since the last time I made live stream, I think on Thursday. So I didn't go live on Friday, Saturday, and yesterday. So I had the privilege of resting the whole of yesterday. Was big rest day for me. And within that time, I was able to go on social media. I watched some Eastern Nigerian young maiden dance. And they are dancing this dance on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, with this, kind of skirt like, and the the thing they wear on the boob area just to cover it. And most of the times, that's how Cora dressed to dance. So when I was watching those, it was really fascinating. I had a good time watching them because it took me down memory lane when I was about 8, 9, 10, that I had to dance for I think it was August meeting. And as young as I was at that time, I had a group of young girls like me. We were about either 9, 10 or thereabout. We were very young. Okay, we gathered together, we formed a dancing group, and that's how our clothes are. And then during this weekend, I went for our cultural day here in America. And maybe if I have the time, I will share a little of the videos, okay, that I took. I made a lot of videos, a lot. And if you look at the young girls dancing and what they wore dancing, is not far from what Cora wears to dance. But the thing is that when you don't understand the culture of a people, a community, a certain group, you think what they are doing shouldn't be done. I was just looking at the young girls. They had them different sets. They had the little ones that are below 10. They have 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they now have 13, 14, 15, 16. And they now have the bigger girls. Those are already in college, 18, 19, 20. And to be honest with you, if I have, and by the way, my daughter was one of the dancers, okay? So let me see if I can pull one of the videos. Oh, the videos have copyright music. Oh my goodness. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. He has copyright music, sincerely. Let me see if I can show it the without the let me see without the music at the background. Let me see, and hopefully I'll be able to for you guys to know that when it's outright, when they talk about Korra, it's nothing but pure hatred. That's the way I look at it. Because okay, okay. Let me unblur myself so I can share it with you guys. Okay. Um, hold on, hold on. I hope the sound will not play. Okay. Are you guys seeing the short wrappers they tied on their waists? These are young girls. Okay, young girls. And that is just a set. Almost all of them with different outfits. Okay, let me play this one. If you guys can see, okay, that is particular set, and the one my daughter's age bracket belong is just, it is what it is. But unfortunately, when certain people fail to understand your culture, they will think you're barbaric. They will think you're living in ancient of days time. But unfortunately, it is your culture, it is your identity. And then when you think about the twerking that they now do, all of them, both the Americans, Africans, everybody, they're all twerking, right? But when Cora twerks is a problem. There was a video of Cora that she made. It was on Instagram dancing. I watched that video more than 7 times because I love the choreography on the dance, and I love the attire. People might not understand. I say, Cora, you're this artistic and you're just here dancing small dance for these people. You're this artistic. Let me pull up that video so that you guys will see. I'm going to mute it so that it will not flag my video. And let me share again. I know most of you watch this video, right? On Instagram. Most of you watch this, right? This is act. This is professional dance. Honestly, I watched that video more than 7 times. I said, I think maybe Cora, sometimes I feel she's even overwhelmed with all the hate coming around her, that she's kind of playing herself short. Someone with this kind of artistic, dance moves. Oh my goodness, professional steps. But they're overwhelming her with the color of her cooking pot, that she's this, she's that, she's that. And I know it gets to the skin because I know how many negative comments I reply very quickly like this, and those positive ones, I don't reply them very fast. But the negative one, I give them back the same energy. So it gets to the skin. I understand. I understand. But I love this dance. I appreciated the artistry in the dance, the skill, the professionalism in that dance. And I wish Cora will focus more on those dance steps. Exhibit what you have, your steps, your talent. Anyway, oh, I have my people here. Welcome, welcome. Marilyn, thank you for joining. Hi, Julie. Thank you for joining me today. MTA, thank you so much. You cannot you cannot be doing wicked things to others and other people's parents and kids and don't expect people to rain hell on you and your children. That is so true. JJ, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Lolo does too much and people tired of her wicked and nasty behavior. Yeah, that is very true. Where is my manner? Good evening, everyone. And host, I completely understand you, so don't even worry. This is not a very serious life. I just wanted to know how we are getting ready for a week. A week from today, it's going to be a week today. Cora will be in court with the ex. And to be honest with you, if these people had mind their business, and left Korra alone, they wouldn't have been going to court right now. But unfortunately, they were so interested in what Korra does than what Korra doesn't do, unfortunately. And that's why they are in court. 19th is around the corner. Countdown, has started. Yeah, it's a week today. So that's why I said, okay, let's just chat about it. It's a week today. You don't need to read the comment that Longmouth got on her son's birthday wish. You don't need to read the comment. It was like hell was let loose, and it rained brimstone on the page. I guess next time that woman will not dare to bring any of the chibets. Will she really learn? She's not learning. So far, somebody is going to give her 1,000 stars, she will do it. And that's the truth. Okay. That's who she is, unfortunately. So 19th is around the corner. Guys, as you come in, like this video for me. Like. So for those that will come to my comment section and say newbies, just to start talking about Korra, I posted one of the videos I made over a year ago, and it was a live stream. The thumbnail on that live stream was "Jealous Women Leave Korra Obidi Alone," and the title was Korra Obidi, bunch of women gathered to mock, laugh, and at Korra Obidi. So I've been talking about this, and you think here by now everybody would have rested and moved on. Unfortunately, they haven't. Unfortunately, they are still talking about Korra. So when I look at it, I say, well, this 19th is going to determine a lot of things for Korra. The 19th of August is going to determine a lot of things. It is that day they are going to um I hope they will hear the case that day. I hope everybody will be ready, including Korra and Mr. Korra Obidi. I hope they will have their attorneys present to be ready for the case, because that day they are going to revisit the custody. They are going to talk about Korra losing income with all the restriction this man placed on her page, with the children's pictures and videos. And remember, that is against the order they got from the court. The court said no parent should make absolute, decision on the children, except in the case of emergency. And the meta restriction was never an emergency case, because if that was the case, this man would have told all the women in the WhatsApp group and in the Facebook group to not share the children's videos, and he would have started by cleaning his own house by removing the pictures and videos of the children. So it was never because of the children. It was because if Korra puts them there, Korra is going to make money. Either she makes money from ads, or she makes money from those gifting the children on her behalf and things like that. So it is a very, will I say, impunitive thing against Korra, how to punish Korra. That was why. And so the court on the 19th, let's not lose touch. That's why I'm making this. I need us to catch up with this, the whole situation. Is going to be looking at revisiting the custody they have already. And in Cora's court document, she's asking for legal custody. Legal custody is the parent that takes all the decisions that relates to the children, whether it's the school they will go to, choice of hospital and clinic, um, every other thing that relates to nannies and what have you. That legal period, the parent with legal custody makes all of those, decisions. And why was she seeking for legal custody? You saw the restraining order. Reason she's asking for legal custody. The restraining order granted to Christy will be mentioned in the court on that day, because they're going to ask her, you guys already have 50-50 custody. What is going on here? Why are we back in court revisiting this? Then her lawyers will present evidence. Remember, if you have a case in court, the best thing for you not to talk and gather all the evidence you need to make your case a solid one. So the lawyer is going to present all the evidence. And one of the evidence will be the judgment. Okay. People don't know when they say, they use GoFundMe for just a restraining order. What is restraining order? Restraining order is a big deal. Do you know why it is to tell the person to restrain somebody? I think I've given a lot of examples in the past about restraining order. I gave a typical example of will I say, a man and a woman, they used to be husband and wife, but they divorced. You understand? The woman got a restraining order and they attend the same church. The man came to church after the court granted a restraining order. The woman brought the restraining order to the church heads, okay? So they had to walk the man out of the church that they don't want to get in trouble with the law. So for the most part that the woman got that restraining order on the man never went to church. For those thinking, what is in restraining order is a big deal. Let's assume they live in the same city, right? And they go to the same grocery or they work in the same building. They work in the same building, they go to the same grocery store. Think about it. You're not supposed to come anything 100 yards around Korra and the children. So if anybody is trying to trick you, that is easy to get. Tell the person to go. After all, if the person is on social media making content, right? She must have been trolled one or two or three or more multiple times. So let the person go get a restraining order for on her trolls. Then they will understand it's a big deal. So don't let anybody fool you. So on this coming court case that is going to happen on the 19th, when they now mention the custody, revisited the custody, the court is going to ask why. And one of the evidence they will produce will be this judgment of the 6th of August. People don't get why we were rejoicing. They don't get it. Why we were rejoicing when Korra was granted permanent restraining order. It wasn't temporary, permanent for 3 years. Should not near anything 100 yards. They did not even say 300 yards. They say 100. That is, let's assume that they attend the same church. They go to the same, they work on this at the same premises. So what that kind of situation will warrant is when you work in the same premises, you better tell your employer to change your schedule so that if you know your schedule of your ex, you change it to be at the time she has left the premises. That's when you be coming to work. So you cannot imagine the hassles that could come with that. So when they revisit this court case in the coming date, they are going to now ask why. They will present the judgment of the court. This is the reason, one of the reasons that this man left a stranger to babysit my children, and the stranger abused, did this, took pictures, explicit, made videos. And I took the person to court because what the person did was violation. I was traumatized and psychologically I was broken down. I took the person to court, and the court, that's the sweet part of it, and the court granted permanent restraining order on this woman, having reviewed all the documents and evidences presented in the court. Then the judge will now call what? For the judgment. It will be submitted as exhibit. When they now read what the the judge said on the restraining order, and then they will now do what? Look at the videos, look at the pictures, what the woman did, and all of that. People don't get it. It's going to be a big deal. Honestly. Yep, the court countdown and prayers up begins. Exactly. Hi, Brooks. Happy Monday to you. You're looking lovely as always. Thank you so much. I saw you guys on my short video. I was just being an African woman, okay, dancing on my African attire. We had a very big event in my state, and our young girls danced like wearing those small dresses that Cora wear to dance. I will share some of the videos, maybe in short forms for people to understand what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I watched one of your reels with your beautiful daughter, and you guys were looking so gorgeous in lavender dress and slash gown. Yes, so thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate. So, guys, as you come in, like the video, like, share, and invite your friends. We are not going to be here for too long. I started very late. I actually didn't plan coming today, but I felt it's been a long time I heard from you guys. So I needed to catch up, okay? Hi, Q Lady D. Thank you for joining me today. So the countdown is has started for me. The court case is a week today. And sorry guys, this is not letting me talk. So that one is number one and is a big deal. For someone to ask for legal custody, it simply means that the other person has evaluated his or her ex and sees reason to ask for legal custody, that this person is unfit to protect the children, unfit to care for them. And let us not forget, okay, that's most sometimes if they go to their father's home, according to Longmouth, when she came open about who Mr. Korra Obidi truly is. When they go to their father's place, they come home back to Korra sick. So Korra would take them to the clinic or what have you to take care of them. So it simply means he doesn't feed them the right food, according to Longmouth. I played that video here, the last live stream, just a clip of it, when she said that this man's fridge is filled with bacteria food that he feeds his children, and when they return to their mother, they are sick. This is long mouth confession. So all of these are going to be joined in evidence. Even the picture of the man's dirty fridge that was taken by Zoe, they are all going to make the what evidence file. So if the children come to you, they come back sick. If you can bring strangers to babysit them and then the person will treat them badly, make videos and take pictures of them, those are strong issues. And the reason this particular woman claimed that she shared the video in consent with Mr. Korra Obidi, because she said that the man consented to her sharing, because is it Lolanda or whatever was one of the people gifting him. So there was monetary exchange, and that's where Rico comes in. Rico talks about racketeering. That's where it comes in. So this is going to be a big case. Why are you asking for legal custody? You were the one that asked the court for that you want the father to be in the life of the girls. Why are you asking for legal custody, Miss Obidi? They will now start laying down most of the things we are talking about here. Because of reason A, reason B, reason C. The kids will go to me, will feed them. I don't know what he gives them. They come back purging. They come back, will rush to the hospital. Strangers coming to babysit the kids. Strangers with a record. You get what I'm saying? That has a lot of restraining order on tied to her name. So it's not just that you went and got a nanny that is vetted. No, a nanny with a record. And that nanny came all the way, flew over 2 hours to come babysit for you. So, what were the intentions behind you bringing somebody with a record, somebody that has long chain of what restraining order? Her son said he got a restraining order against the woman, against the grandchildren, the wife, and a lot of other people. So when they are visiting that case on that day, these are the things they will be reviewing. And don't think there are no evidence. The evidence that he invited a stranger to his home and the person did whatever she did to the children, according to law, That one, someone sent it to me, the one we shared the last time we were here. So there are a lot of things out there. When I was telling this man, I shared an old video I made. Maybe I will start sharing my old videos so that you guys will understand this position I'm standing. I didn't just wake up and start talking about it. I've been saying almost the same thing. When the court granted them the kids should not appear, I was so happy. At least both of them would take the children off the right? Equal. And the kids were so little to be wearing microphone on to make videos. They were so little. I said, okay, this has happened, but this will be something in the good direction. Let the kids off there because a lot of people were, remember that some people were even calling the children ugly, making mockery, and this man never reacted. Korra will come and scream, scream. The man never said anything. That's a man who is protecting what? His children. Then I made the video, Oga, you can actually do your educational content. Korra doesn't need to look for what to do because Korra herself is the content. Look at that dance she did, the one I just shared on Instagram. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Nicely done. Imagine if Korra should dress different attire today. She would dress like Indians and do what's her name again? Is it Shakara? Oh, what's her name? I can't remember. I'm missing it. The the Spanish girl that dances with her waist. I will remember the name. Imagine if Korra could come every day and give a piece and then do collection of those her song, a dance collection. Imagine that. She's talented, but these people dragging her, they're not even giving her a breather to focus on the talent. That's why if you love her, tell her to stop reading comment because comment will definitely going to make you mad. To be honest with you, I know how many times I've replied comments on my channel here on YouTube. How many times? Shakira, yeah, that's the lady. That's the lady, Shakira. That's her. When I saw that chorus dance, I watched and watched and watched and watched. I said, don't let this talent waste. Don't. Even if it means setting up a dance studio, she's going to make it big. Dance studio. I know it might be very difficult now because our kids are very little. Okay. So don't think it's easy to have children in America and then start your own business that you will be required to be there 110% for you to know what is happening. All right, let me greet some other people that join us today. Look out, everyone. Court day will be very big. Sincerely, Marjorie, is going to be big. So everybody should start praying. The evidences are there, and I believe the lawyer is ready. So the spirit should be up. Let prayers up and let God finish up. Hi, Annie. Thank you for joining me today. How are you doing? I came very late because I didn't plan to come live, and but I decided to come because I've missed all of you. For over 3 days, I've not seen you guys. I believe he purposely gives those kids some kind of nasty and yeah, why they always seek to pressure Cora with the running up and down and making her spend her money. That is the height of wickedness. If that is an intentional act, it is the heart because the kids are the one bearing the brunt. The parents will have the sleepless nights to spend money in the clinic and things like that, buying medications, but your kids are running fever and temperature. So think about it. Okay. Brooke also said, remember how gravely sick Athena was when the doctors diagnosed her with really bad bacteria. I believe he wants to, yeah, yeah. This one is so strong. I'm not gonna read it out. And they came back with really bad bites. Yeah, from the bed. That bed bug, Annie, I'm still trying to. I'm finding it difficult to believe that bed bug. That was the house was relatively clean when he moved in. Did he go to I don't even want to call any, maybe he got, did he get those free beds and mattresses they put on the streets in America? They just, if you don't want any to discard, you can put it on by your lawn and somebody driving past who if you like it, you take, that kind of a thing, free. Because if I say they went to Goodwill or went anyway, that means I'm downgrading Goodwill and the rest. So it could be those ones on the street that already have big balls, you understand? But I don't know. I don't know. So these are the things they're going to be looking at when they are visiting that case on the 19th. They want to know the reason why Korra is asking the court to revisit the custody. They want to know the reason why Korra is saying that her income has been impacted and what happened. This man and the minions, they've been dragging what? Dragging Korra's page, demonetizing, reporting, reporting, and reporting. And to the point that he went ahead, defined court orders that said no one parent would decide absolutely on the case, or unless if it's a case of emergency. That is the only condition the court granted. This guy went on solely by himself and himself alone, took decision on the children without informing the mother or getting the mother's consent. That is against what they got when the divorce was finalized. So they are going to revisit all of this. And it's very easy for Korra to prove that her income has been greatly impacted. And reason being that when you pick up your pay stub or your state bank statement on the account you're using to receive your money, they will be able to see what you made like June last year or 3 months ago, 6 months, 1 year, depending on the yardstick they want to use to measure that, to determine if your income has truly been impacted. But we should not forget that this man also is asking the court that Koreans impacted his own income, that he's no longer making money. Okay, I'm happy that he went on to renew his license, but he can still claim not making money. Let us not forget they're in Los Angeles, okay? Let us not forget the topic I wanted to talk about here that I never got the chance to talk about it. What divorce coaches are doing for men in LA. I intentionally wanted to pause because if I had shared what I wanted to share, somebody might tell this guy to go get this person. I talked about Rachel, the bachelorette girl that got divorced from the husband, that is now, being mandated by the court to be paying $16,000 to the ex. I talked about it here. I made about 2 live streams on that, if not more than 2. How did the guy succeed in getting that spousal support? Divorce lawyer. If you guys see the angles they go to be able to prove your income is being impacted. So I'm happy Cora has a lawyer. So she's also going to prove that her income was also greatly impacted. And the case of Meta is another thing they are going to revisit. The case of Meta. So it's a big day coming up. It's a big day. But my joy is that one victory is down. And that will also help in determining what this custody case. If the CPS are investigating this matter right now, they are going to come up with all these evidences thrown out there, especially the ones Crystal threw out there, that this man agreed to share the pictures of the girls, videos of the girls with the women in the WhatsApp group because they were gifting him money and gifts. So that is enough to say, oh, you failed to protect. And this was what this man was accusing Korra. As of the time The likes of Miriam, we are calling CPS, collecting all the document to prove that Korra was actually making videos of the little girls and sending to Mexico. What gave them that thought and idea? I don't know. I don't know. That somebody could just outrightly dislike you and start, coming up with things that unimaginable things. But you know what? They will have their day in court. And I'm so glad that it's coming up very quickly. Okay, I am. Angeli, thank you for joining this evening. How are you doing? I hope all is well. Blessing. I know I've missed you guys for a while. That's why I came here to chat with you all because I've been busy. I had a serious event over the weekend. And when I came back on Saturday, I was so tired. The whole of Sunday was rest day. And I wanted to rest. I said, no, it's been a while. Let me just come and catch up with my beautiful ladies. Cora can also be a professional model. Look at how she strolls in those high heel shoes without tripping. Honestly, she is more talented. Sincerely, that dance that I saw, if she can open a dance studio, she's gonna get clients. Because sincerely, a lot of people they want to dance, they want to move their body. It's form of exercise. It's form of being alive, being fit, being well. She's definitely going to get some clients. Okay, and Cora is she's also a fun person. She might twist it up to make it look like a place you come, you relax. After dancing, you guys can take your water together, sit out, chat, and things like that. But I know, like I said, it could be very challenging starting a business, especially when the kids are still toddlers. By the time they are out of the toddler stage, oh my God, she should register a company. Cora, if you're hearing me, get your company registered. It doesn't take much to register a company. The only thing that might be difficult is paying rent when you're not getting clients for your studio, especially now that your income is impacted. All right. The school fees too. Yes, those are the ones when she gets legal custody, she makes those big, big, big decisions of the children solely. If the court decide to grant that based on all these evidences, this man and his cohorts, his women, the bunch of women, if court decide to grant the school, the kids to go to, Cora will determine the hospital, the clinic, um, places they will go to. Cora will determine the food they eat, things like that. She will determine because she has the legal custody of the children. So anyone thinking that judgment, the restraining order judgment, is just a walk out, a walk in the park, and let the person think again, because it's going to be raised in the next case hearing, next court hearing. It's going to be raised. Why are you asking for a revisit of the custody? You already have 50-50. Why are you asking for legal custody? What changed? My lord, this is what changed. For the past 2 years or past year that we got the 50-50, this man has done this, and this. He refused to pay tuition fee for their daughter that was in daycare or kindergarten. No, daycare. June just turned 6. June is going to kindergarten. Oh my goodness. Is June up to 6? Let me check. I can't even remember. Because the court documents say June is 4. So June is 5, not 6. It's 5. Let me be very sure. Okay? Let me be very sure. June is 5. Yeah, she's 5, yes. I'm just looking at her page. Man, this man is mean. Oh. You guys can't even believe it. That those videos Cora made on the children's birthday on June's page are deleted. Jeez. Jeez. And nothing stops this man from creating a page of his own for the children. This man is mean. Those beautiful videos, they went to ice cream store and all of that, all gone. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, I just saw a picture. Let me show you guys. For those thinking, Korra is always going naked, naked. Let me show you guys. Okay, this is, you see, you tie a small wrapper on the waist and something on the chest. That is how I dance this dance, okay? I did. And this girl here should be about 5 or 6 years old. So, does that look familiar? Like what you seen Korra wear? Yeah, that is people's culture. It's not because we have embraced, you know, Western life so greatly that we when I mean we, I mean Africans are beginning to think like Westerners. But it's still our responsibility as our parents to let our children know our tradition and our culture. The event I went yesterday, if you see what, oh my goodness, I don't even know how to explain it. You can't believe those children are Americans, born here, raised here. Most of them, they've been to Nigeria maybe once or not at all. And if you see how they were dancing the African dance, you know when I mean the power of culture and tradition is in place. Because we try to let them know this is where you're from. In case anybody's asking you tomorrow, oh, your name sounds different. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from here. I'm from there. We try to pass that knowledge to our kids. Anyway, that guy tricked Rachel. Ha, Brooke, you're following that story, right? Sincerely speaking, I know that was exactly what I said. I had to follow that case up. I followed the case up. I did all the research. I saw how they were able to get Rachel to be paying that. The things they did, the things they proved. The reason why I did not want to come and share it here because, sometimes if you share too much, you might tell your enemies or your opponent what to do. Do you understand? So I followed that guy, what he did, who helped him. If you know what these people did and the person that helped him, what his specialties, what he's into now in LA, he's just there for the men on how they are going to get everything available and milk and suck the divorce. That is the plan. I will be sharing it maybe after 18th, 19th, after they had gone to court. I will share my findings about that Rachel case. When I saw that, I was really pissed. But the court has granted that, and she paid the legal fee. She did this, she did. So now she's paying $13,000 every month. She paid 5,000 legal fees and everything. After Rachel saw he didn't want to work and she spoke to him about it, that is when he filed for a divorce. Exactly. Just like what this man wanted to, was doing to Korra. Korra asked, I want to start managing my social media earnings. Who? I am divorcing you in the public space. Bam. And they now, all those women in the WhatsApp group, Miriam said he was taking, she was taking him from blogger to blogger to blogger. I say, people get time, oh, because 24 hours is not even enough in a day for me. But people have time. I'm a content creator. I work 9 to 5. I have kids. I have to do sports and all of those extra curriculum activities that kids do. My kids are singing, they are in music, playing instruments, doing dance, doing gymnastics, all 1%. Then my daughter has track and field, basketball, tennis, all on me. So imagine how my time is. And then I will now have time to be following one silly man that I don't even know where he woke up from and be looking for how to please him. Please what? The only person you're responsible to please are your family. But all these people, Anyway, let me not even talk too much. After they pleased him, what happened? He dusted them like what? Trash, and tossed them in the bin, slammed the cover. Today he blocked most of them. Evil is not good, though. Don't even engage. Don't start. Evil is not good. If you don't like somebody, walk past that page. Block the page actually, so you don't get to see that because you don't like what they are showing. But you don't like the person. You're there calling her father names, her siblings, insulting even her late mother. To tell you how shallow some of the, especially that Lolo, shallow. What did the late mother do to you? You that is a perfect mother that knows how to raise your children. Look at you and your and their and her kids, insulting each other on live streams. Anyways, anyways, health insurance for the children. The list is endless, Annie. The list is endless. And because Korra is not working for anybody, so she's paying there is no employer here to contribute. If you work, your employer contributes and then you pay a little. Some employers match up to 80%, you're now paying 20. But Korra pays full. Let's assume that my contribution is $130 every month. Let's assume my employer might be contributing like $70 and I will be paying, no, might be contributing like maybe 80 or 90 or even $100 and I'll be paying 30. But this time, Cora will be the one footing the whole bill because she's self employed. So she doesn't have anybody contributing on health insurance. She pays it in full. And to be honest with you, if you know America, hmm, anything medical is not cheap. It's not cheap. Anything medical. I remember when a friend of my brother had to travel to Canada to get surgery done. Is it that he doesn't have a hospital in America? He went all the way from Atlanta to Canada to do her surgery. And another woman that had a knee problem had to travel to Canada to do knee problem because of the cost. Anyway, I remember he owes Cora big time for those fees he didn't pay for, and Cora had to pay for his part of it. Yeah, what he claimed at the time was that he never wanted the children to go to public school, to go to private school. And that's why he was not paying. Yeah, he has the right to say that because he has also a decision to make. He's not interested in going to private school because he said he himself was not a product of public school. However, it's something that you have to agree with your husband, agree with your wife. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, with your ex when it concerns the children. You have to agree. So he used the fact that I'm not a product of private school. I never wanted my kids on private. So if you want to put them there, you foot the bill. And to be honest with you, that's how it's going to be for the next 16 years. He's not going to change. Maybe he will change a little when he knows that the kids are beginning to grow to ask questions. Well, Daddy, why mommy said she's the only person paying for her tuition. Why are you not contributing? You said, well, your mommy wanted to take you guys. Say, but Daddy, private school is better, don't you think so? He would say, I don't think so, but she just wanted to waste her money. Didn't I turn out right? Blah, 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 blah. All those kind of defense mechanism. But anyways, and he said, yeah, she's 5. Yeah, June is 5. So let's look at the whole thing, the whole package, the whole story that is making the court. And let us also not forget what this man filed in response to Cora. He's asking for legal fees because of Korra's meaning that the Koreans destroyed his business. He doesn't have clientele anymore. They made bad reviews for him that nobody is booking him, and his mental health is being affected because of all the things that, according to him, Korra and her minions did to him. But my question to this guy, when I remember that, whenever I think about it, the first question that comes to mind, why did you bring this to social media? When you bring your private affairs to the court of public opinion, what were you expecting? You were expecting praises and they will continue to donate money for you. At some point, somebody gifting you his or her hard earned currency will start asking questions. But wait a minute. I've been following the two of you and I don't see anything. This girl is just minding her business and doing her was was. Why are you fighting this girl? If you cannot defend the reason why you're fighting this girl, some of them will start what? Withdrawing their donation. We are seeing it play out in American politics right now. Some people are beginning to withdraw from Mr. Orange Man. People donating money. So we need to understand at some point, even those people you thought you have captured, they are going to continue to donate for you. Because Miriam in her video said they raised his court case last year was 160,000 and they raised money to pay for it. So this guy has never taken responsibility since he brought this chorus thing out. People been raising money for him. Birthday, they will contribute for him. His birthday, they will contribute. Children's birthday, they will buy gift. They will do all of those. That's why, because he has soiled his name, calling Korra a scammer. One was thinking for him not to ask for funds on the birthday period of the daughter. But did he not? He did. He pinned the coffee link and asked them to gift gift him for the kid. When you live in glass house, don't throw stone. Don't. All right, Nelly, thank you for joining. I'm so glad she has it in writing that he will pay her back. He's a mess. He wasn't a product of anything but negativity. He himself said he was illiterate until 19. Maybe he was homeschooled. Nelly, you're so right there. Maybe he was homeschooled. See, unfortunately, I'm happy he's at the gym boxing away his anger, you know. When you have a lot bottled up, they will tell you to go to punch the punching bag, you know, so you let it steam out. I'm happy he's doing that. I'm really happy he's taking the exercise route to let the steam out so that he will feel lighter because he needs every stability he will have to go to court on Monday next week. And we are looking forward to that court case. We are looking forward to. My prayer is that Cora will get her Facebook back. That's my prayer. Why am I saying that, Oyoyo? Why are you saying that? A workman is entitled to his wages. The kind of consistency Cora is putting out there, no, I've not seen anybody that will match it. Somebody might say it's because she's lonely. No, she has a father at home that if she decides they will gist, laugh, talk and talk and talk. No, but it shows a content creator's habit, consistent with his or her craft. I could have been off today again. I said, no, I miss my people. I need to be here because you have to be consistent if you're a content creator. So think about it. He's entitled to her, she's entitled to her wages. Likewise, every other content creator out there, you're entitled to your wages because you earned it. You're there raking. I have a friend that is making so much money on Facebook for creating her authentic content. So if you're putting out content there and you have the number of following that Korra Obidi has, you should be making money. But unfortunately, these people are not interested in Korra making money. Guys, like up this live stream for me. I'm not even looking at my like button. Come on, what did I do to you guys? Like the video. Oh my goodness. We can't be chatting away the evening and you guys are not liking the video. Like. Okay, and contribute in the comment section. Please, I'm begging you guys to hit the like button of this live stream. Hit the like. Okay, hit the like. We are discussing what about the court case coming up on the 19th, a week today, and we are doing countdown. Prayers are up. This is the time for you to pray that it goes well, just like we did the last time. And we're kind of looking at what's the things that Korra, you know, is pleading the court, and as well as the things that Mr. Korra Obidi is also stating. Remember, this man went and put the pictures of the children, how the children are being done this. You know, it's good to it's good to be in that court hearing, honestly, if they can give it, but for you to have on the virtual hearing link, you must be a party to the case. If not, I'll say so. Cora should share to us. Let's come to court online. You have to be a party to the case, so the court system will be able to send to your email the Zoom and all of that, and you have to verify yourself. Come with the name on the court document before you be able to allow in. If not, I would have loved to hear. And the reason why I'm saying this, remember, he made a lot of claim in his court document, saying on how Cora is not taking care of that. He's afraid that Paobidi is going to do this, to the children. That Paobidi shouldn't be around the children because of what he did to Cora. From Cora's book, this guy put the whole of Cora's book as evidence, the whole book as evidence, and then put pictures of the children and all of those things, and then the description of what he wrote about the children, all of them are out there. So it's now left for he who alleges. You must prove. He is going to prove what he's claiming, and Cora will prove what she's claiming. With the Crystal case, is especially the custody part, is going to be a lot easier, because if a court already granted justice, or granted a judgment rather, on that is restricted, that means there is something they saw to have done that. There is something they saw to have done that. And that's a good thing for the case for Cora. That's a good thing. So, Nelly said the reason why he has that nasty cough of flies is because he wouldn't go to the doctors. Wow. Watching. Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you. As you come in, please like the live stream for me. Like the live stream, share, and invite your friends. And if you like what Oyoyo's World is doing here, join my membership. And have you subscribed to my channel today? Have you? Subscribe to the channel, turn your post notification bell so whenever I go live, you'll be notified by Facebook, YouTube that this particular page or channel is live. So turn on your post notification bell as well. All right. So we are catching up with what is happening. We are catching up with the whole thing, and we are looking forward to the case on the 19th. And we are praying and trusting God that it's going to be a success. My greatest joy is that Cora has an attorney. Okay, so she has a lawyer who is representing her. And based on that, I feel more comfortable with the case coming up on the 19th. How about you? Are you confident about the case? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you confident that the case is going to be favorable? I'm looking at two things. The two major things I want, to hear that those were determined and granted. First of all, will be the custody rearrangement. I want that to happen. If it's just legal custody, let the court use their discretion to now make it full custody with visitation rights. That's what I want. But like I said, I'm not too sure if Cora wants a full custody, but let's see how it goes. Another thing I really want to see happen is for the Facebook Meta restriction. I want that to be visited, because the document when they got divorced and everything, the court spelled it out. On anything relating to the children, both the father and the mother will make that decision. Anything relating to education, both parents will make the decision. Everything entirely, hospital, clinic, shrink, psychiatric therapy, they want to, the both parents, that's how the court document said, both parents must decide, except in emergency. And what is emergency? Let's assume the children are with him and they start running fever at night. He doesn't need to get Korra's consent before rushing them to the hospital. Likewise, Korra, those are emergencies. Or let's assume they went to school when they were with you and they had a fall and they had to call the father because he dropped them at school. He doesn't need to wait for Korra's consent. They will save the child first. Those are emergencies. They're coming to use the children's birth certificate to get restraining order against the mother of the children. That is the height of wickedness. What happened to mediation? What happened to talking to each other? What happened to even bringing it up? Let it now be that Korra did not agree. So I want to see those parts. Those are number one, two things I want to see happen. I don't know about you. I'm very optimistic that it's going to go well. And I'm very hopeful that Korra is going to get her Facebook back. That's what I'm really hoping. All right. He's cheap. He likes to spend other people's money and always want to talk about KO. You're so right. The men don't work, don't want to work because they show the court that he has no income and the wife makes enough money, then the court will be forced to give him spousal allowance. That is the tactics. You got it. Yeah. They'll say they destroyed my business. The one in the Rachel own said, I moved from Florida. I've moved. She wanted me to move again to New York. I was happy that the deal did not go through because I would have moved the third time. So only God knows from one city to the other, from state to Los Angeles, and then maybe they've moved to different cities before they got their beautiful home. It happens, but they have a way of doing it. And how do you show proof that you haven't been getting paid? He will have his salary because it's a business. Maybe he has salary account for the business separate from his personal bank account where all those donations, remember there were donations that were coming. So if donations were coming, if he should go and print his personal bank account and they will see tons of donations coming in, and oh guy, you're not declaring that through tax, it will become another problem of IRS. You have to declare how much you make when you file your tax. So let's assume he's only using his W-2 or he's, I think, 1040 for self-employed. I think it's 1040. I think so. I will get back to, because I was doing one or two research today about tax. That's when the numbers were coming. So let's assume he was only using his office papers to file tax and not telling the government all the money that they've sent to to him. That means you're owing IRS money. And remember that Madam Longmouth accused him and told him to return the money through that he has her PayPal account. Return it through her PayPal account. If you fail to, I'm going to call reputable Americans to report you. That's what Longmouth said. Because you are the real scammer. Those are the words from Longmouth's video. We are not making up things here. We're seeing the words they use from the horse's mouth. We played that video the last time. Watch the last live stream. You'll be able to understand. So let's see how it goes. Imagine if that should make its way in this case in court. When he's claiming he's not making income, and then they said the opponent lawyer said, my lord, we can actually ask him to, submit his bank statement. Let's see if he was making income or not. I like lawyers that are smart. They will now say, no, my lord, that is out of the realms of this case. Say no. He's talking about income. We need him to what? I need the court to subpoena him to present his bank statement. Let's see if he's making money or not. If they go towards that route, they will see all the money and the donations that have been flooding into the account. Then they will now say, Oga, you can't claim you're not making money while you're receiving all this money. So why are you not making money in your business? Is it intentional? Anyway, let me continue to read. You never know with the American justice system. Look how many high profile cases that seems like a win. They aren't. I know. I know. Honest. Hi, Shiro. Thank you for joining me today. When they are sick, he doesn't take them to urgent care. He wants her to pay for it. It's really very, very shady of him. He's weird. That's the latest slant in America. That's kind of weird. Spousal allowance was always denied during divorce. And let's see, Cora paid him 50K equalization payment during the divorce. That's no law. There is no law that says he can get back 2 years after divorce and ask for more money. No, he's not asking for more money. He's saying that Cora should pay for his legal fees because he is not making money because his minions destroyed his business. He's not asking for spousal allowance. No, that one has been determined in the process of divorce. We are no longer talking about divorce case. They are revisiting the custody case. So if he proves that he's not getting money and Cora has money, the court might say, okay, because you brought this case to court, you might as well cover his legal fees. And he wasn't only claiming legal fees, he was claiming legal fees and also mental fees because he wants to go for therapy. Okay, so these were the two things he claimed. He never had money. When they separated, he already had a GoFundMe. Every cent came from Cora's begging. Yes, now remember Cora gave his full story of how she used to go to the streets of Los Angeles to beg for money, dance, and people would be donating in those bowls. She would dance, do meow, cat woman. She has always been a hustler. Trying, and then when they gather one or two money, things from the dance and the begging on the street, they will go and buy McDonald's to eat. They really had a story that if this person had been a little patient, they would have made that marriage work because Cora was not ready to divorce. But he was very bitter, very angry because you're making money and you want to show me you're the one making money. How dare you tell me not to manage the funds anymore? Anyways, he was paid 50K divorce settlement, and how dare he think he can go back and get more money 2 years after post divorce? He's asking for legal fees. Does JD have a lawyer? I don't know. He listened to Oyoyo and he stopped talking, and I'm glad he did. He hasn't said anything about getting a lawyer, but I know his coffee button is still there. He might still be asking for legal fees. I don't know, but I want to believe he's still asking people to raise money for him. And Miriam in her video, Miriam said, all those women ginger. When I said JD should stop all of this, it's over. The game is over. They were not listening. All the women gingering him, telling him to go on, carry on, and get bitter and be sorrowful. They should donate 50,000. Guys, like my video now. All of you watching me and you're not liking. That is very unfair. How can many of you here and nobody is liking the video? Like the video. It's not that difficult. Like the video, please. Support Oyoyo Sword by liking the video. How can I have not even up to 50 likes? Come on. That's not fair. Nowhere he cares about those kids. If he's not getting money, he demonetized her page. Who's supposed to take care of the children? He got my blood boiling. See, when somebody is really, really angry towards you, they don't even think about any consequences of what their action might result to. They don't. Because he completely forgot that if anything should happen to Cora Korra doesn't have enough money to take care of the children, and he is not making money. What kind of life would those children be living in America? America is beautiful when you have money. If you don't have money, you find yourself in the shelter. Period. So it's just that he never thought it through. He felt if I keep on going, people will see Cora for whatever I have put out there for people to, perceive her. And then she will not be making money. Then my own page is growing. I'll be monetized. I'll be making money. My business will be flourishing. When you're wishing somebody else bad, it's always good for you. You see yourself in dreamland, things being perfect for you. Why the person you're fighting with, things aren't perfect for the person. I call it daydreaming. Daydreaming. Because, excuse me, I can't even begin to imagine if that's what went on in his mind. Because if he had thought about it a second time, if this lady is doing better, at least my children will be clothed, they will be sheltered, they will have food on the table, they will travel the world because their mother is always traveling. He never thought about those. He was just thinking about self, self, self. It's all about him. All about him. Going to deal with you. If I don't deal with you, I will find a way to buy you, find a way to deport you. The list is endless, but I'm happy that God, who gave life, who created, is still in the business of catering for that which he has put out there. The universe, God is still there protecting Korra and the children, because what they wanted for this person was beyond imagination. But God said no. No, my child. They will plot, but they will not succeed. Hi, Beverly. Thank you for joining this evening. Beverly said, Justin said he wants the children in foster. Yes, I've heard that numerous times, that he would rather have them in foster care than have them live with their mother. I've never heard such wickedness in my life, but I'm no longer surprised. I'm no longer surprised. Sorry about that, guys. I was interrupted by my family. So, hi, Meg. Thank you for joining me today. Meg said Cora will always find a way to build a good life for her and her family. She's extremely resourceful. I love that. Resourceful. Extremely, extremely resourceful. A true narcissist only thinks of himself, and that is the truth. Hi, Oni, ONI. Thank you for joining me today. We're just doing, catching up on what to expect on a week from today. We're just counting down to the court case and then refreshing, going through the things that have been filed and the things to expect. I'm very hopeful that it's going to be a great one. I'm not hopeful that everything will be given, but at least the major ones I'm looking forward to. I have two major ones that I'm really looking forward to. And my prayer is that those ones be granted, if not everything. Okay. The Lord works in mysterious ways. God wears pajamas, but he doesn't sleep. Absolutely. I like that. God wears pajamas, but he doesn't sleep. Woo! That is a very good one. I'll use that on my children. Exactly. He reacts of emotion. As a man, there is no way he can handle kids. I bet everything that his mother stick by him because he doesn't want him coming back home. Most likely. I don't even want to go through what his childhood was like. I don't want to go through that, but I'm really concentrating on the kind of havoc this women and the man in question caused on social media. not minding their children, not minding. And the irony of the whole thing, they've been carrying all this campaign against Korra not being a good mother, Korra not being that they love the children more than Korra. But at night, when the kids are, when they are sick at night, it's Korra that has the sleepless night. As a mother, one of the things that I don't like as a mother is watching my child sick. Till tomorrow, I don't like it because I will feel like taking the sickness away and put on myself because I know I can handle myself. But the kids, especially the fever, I never liked it. What I do if I see young mothers that still have little kids, I tell them the old, my old tricks on how to get the fever down. It was a Caucasian woman in my old place of work that told me this is what to do when your child is having fever. I say, really, does it? Is it? I say, yeah. Just get popsicles. It helps the fever. Phew! It goes down immediately because when they suck the popsicles, they are sucking it because they like it and they are running temperature, okay? And it's very cold, it's icy. It's going to help the temperature come down faster than Tylenol or Advil or Motrin. I said, are you serious? So that's the part I don't like about motherhood. The fact that you're looking at your child, you're running helter skelter, trying to bring the fever down, trying to rush to the hospital maybe at 2 a.m., untimely hours because you're a mother. These so-called women that claim to love these children, they will be on their screens, their homes with their ring lights, loving the children more than their mother. When I look at those things, I laughed. I shared my old video I made over a year ago. Go watch it so that you understand. I've been talking about same thing for 1 year to tell you that these women, they had no intention of changing. The old ones are kind of phasing away. They are recruiting more new ones. And Lolo has been the champion of them all, always looking for something negative to say. If not that Cora's spot is so dirty, it is that she's showing up her private. It must be something negative. All right, let's see. Here, okay, I think I've read that one. He's sick, especially knowing how the foster care system is. Honestly, honestly, he's going to lose his parental right very soon. I really look forward to what the court is going to decide. Sincerely speaking, I do look forward to that. Only saying, for saying he will rather put the case in the foster care than have them be with their mother and be under their mother's care shows his weakness. He's sick. Absolutely. Absolutely. He is very vindictive. I think that's the best word for him. He is very vindictive. I've never seen a mean spirited person like that for no just cause. Because you got a very good divorce and a very good settlement. You could have moved on. But no, we are back to square one, as if they are still getting divorced. Guys, like this video for me. If you come in, like. You guys are not liking this video, and support Oyoyo by joining my membership if you like what I do here. Okay, join my membership. And for those of you that said I should start a buy me coffee link, I have a buy me coffee link now on my profile on YouTube. So you can click on that and then buy me a coffee. Or if you go to my Facebook at Oyoyo's World, the buy me coffee is also there on my link. Okay. You guys should not tell me to open a buy me coffee and nobody is buying the coffee. It doesn't make sense. All right. So I've been talking for 1 hour and 34 minutes. It's been an interesting evening for me and getting to meet you guys again. I've missed all of you for over 3 days. No see. I really miss all of you. We are counting down to the court case on the 19th of August, and I'm very hopeful that it's going to go well. My case here is for the best interest of the children. That is my number one primary interest, for the best interest of the children. I'm saying this as an officer of the court. I know what the court is looking out for. Why are you coming back after getting 50-50? What happened? Who failed to protect? Who failed to care? Who failed to provide? Why are you in court? My Lord, this is the reason. With that win on the 6th of August is going to tie into this one, that the reason why I want us to revisit the custody is because of AYZ. The kids come back from his home sick, and he doesn't take them to the clinic for them to even check them out. So the moment he's dropping them, I'm rushing them to the hospital. Strangers are now babysitting my children courtesy of their father, making videos of my children, explicit videos, naked pictures, and things like that, and sharing for profit on a WhatsApp group. That is big. For those thinking that restraining order was nothing, I feel sorry for their dumb brains, because it simply means they cannot read those sentences to understand them. I feel sorry for them. So let this be a lesson for all of us. If God grants you an opportunity to have life easier, take it. Don't wait until you get it all. It's that greed of wanting to have it all. That's what pushes people to do the unthinkable. And at the end of the day, they regret every bit of it. If I tell you in all honesty that Mr. Korra Obidi is regretting allowing Crystal into his home, you might not believe it. But he made a video saying, I regret opening my doors to this woman. He made that video. That the mistake I made was opening my doors to this woman. That's the much he said out loud. What he says inside, maybe he punches his wall to let the steam out. So let's learn from this. No matter how angry you're with your ex, remember, especially when the kids are involved, that she's still or he's still the mother or the father of your children. No matter how angry you are, still remember that, because it's very important. It's very important to always remember that woman or that man used to be your sweetheart, used to be the apple of your eyes. Even if you guys are no longer together, because I don't believe that you have to buy yourself on the marriage when it's not working. If it's not working, find a way to walk away from the marriage, be alive to take care of yourself, and by extension, taking care of your children. It's only the living that has the opportunity to be able to look after their children. Any person 6 feet down below, your own is ended, is gone, is over. So I don't support a woman to stay in a very abusive relationship and continue to live there. No, I will tell you to leave. Marriage should be enjoyed and not tolerated. When it gets to the point you're just managing it, no. You're supposed to be managing your office, be a CEO somewhere, not to be managing and patching the marriage. It's leaking from this side of the roof. You go and get a plaster and patch it. It's leaking from the other side of the house. For how long will you continue to patch it? Let's learn from this. If Mr. Korra Obidi had taken the 50-50 divorce custody they granted to both of them, the settlement Korra paid, and the additional 40,000 on student loan, whatever, if he had run with those things and start raising his children and Korra raising the kids, they would have done exceptionally well. I made tons of videos, tons of live stream advising this man, call your minions to order, caution them. Little did I know that it wasn't just minions. They were groups of women with agenda, goals, objective on what to do to Korra. But one thing is sure, he or she who God is with, once with God, they say is what is majority. When the grace of God is upon you, it makes way for you even in the midst of your enemies. Anyway, let me read the last comment, then we'll be calling it a day, and join me again I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow because I have one or two things to do in the evening. And if I can't stream tomorrow, that means on Wednesday we are going to meet again. Oni says he can't move on. The therapy he needs does not exist. Sincerely speaking, you could be right with this. I've never seen a thing like this, sincerely. That man lied to the court about Korra having a rifle. Hey, I hope he has collected his evidence to take to court. Honestly, I really hope. And those are the things that are going to review in the court. I really wish to be present in the court, but unfortunately, I live very far away, and this is not a good time for me to travel. I want to appreciate all of you. Okay, thank you guys for joining me on this beautiful Monday, and it's been an amazing time chatting with all of you, catching up again. I've missed you guys so much after 3 days. It was like forever. I haven't talked to my Koreans. I need to meet my ladies, you know. But in as much I'm trying to laugh and smile here, let us learn and unlearn and relearn because life is too short and nobody is an embodiment of knowledge. We all have something to learn from each other. If anybody is not learning from Korra's case, this is opportunity to open your eyes and learn. Learn. Is it about red flag? We've talked about it many times. Is it when you're getting a divorce, what do you ask for? Start from day one to make your demands, especially if you're the primary caregiver of the children. And that's what Cora would have gotten at the time because she works from home. This man who travels, goes to work. But unfortunately, she still says that she wants their father to be in the lives of the children. So thank you all for joining me. I can't call your names tonight because you guys were more here today. Thank you all of you that contributed today in the comment section. God bless you guys real good. Join me again on another live stream. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I go live, you'll be able to know. And also follow me on Moments with Oyoyo. You can see Facebook did not allow me to stream through StreamYard on Oyoyo's World on Facebook. And like I said, I hate carrying gadgets because I want to do live stream. I want to do one platform and stream across. I couldn't stream on Oyoyo's World. So follow me on Moment with Oyoyo. Share the Moment with Oyoyo. Let's grow it together because it's going to be the future page on Facebook. Honestly, share and invite your friends to follow Moments with Oyoyo. Appreciate all of you this evening. Thank you guys so much. Remember to love yourself because until you do, you will not be able to have anything to share with me. If you don't love yourself, an empty vase, empty glass has nothing to give. But when you love yourself enough, then you know, you understand what love is all about, and you now know the true meaning of love because you appreciate yourself, you love yourself. Is until that time you'll be able to give and extend love to others. If you don't love yourself, you can't love Oyoyo. And you can't love Korra if you don't love yourself. So love yourself, appreciate yourself, tell yourself that you're worthy. Look at yourself in the mirror and appreciate yourself. Until I see you guys on my next live stream. Thank you guys immensely. Stay well. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you for joining. Have a blessed night, Queen. Peaceful rest. Thank you so much. And all of you, God bless you guys real good. I hope I know how to get it right. I hope I did. Yeah. Love you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you all. Have a very fantastic evening and sleep well. Okay. Don't let the bed bug bite. No, there is no dead bug in our house. It's not Mr. Korra Obidi's home. Bye, everyone.